Good morning there, YouTube. California Prepper here. Well, it's Sunday morning and I figured I'd start off with just some nice knife talk. I've actually been having a couple little issues here with one of my favorite knives. My Kershaw OneTone, actually, I noticed yesterday after playing with it a little bit. This center screw had completely almost wiggled itself loose. And after looking through my entire toolbox and my neighbor's toolbox and my other neighbor's toolbox and walking to Walgreens and all the surrounding stores, because there's not a hardware store around here that's open on the weekend, I mean, not within an immediate 20-30 miles, and I didn't feel like trekking on my bike to go find torque wrenches, so I had to order some offline and pay an extra, what, like $9. I guess they're like $6 or $8 at Lowe's, and it cost me like $13 on Amazon. Free shipping, but oh well. I'm waiting for that to get here, so I can't EDC this until it gets here, because as you can see, I've tightened them up as much as I can by hand, but there's still a considerable amount of clip play, and I don't like that. It's a real shame that it loosened up so quick, but a little Loctite or some fingernail polish, some clear fingernail polish, some nail strengthener or something. My wife always lets me have those when she gets a combo pack of a couple extra. She'll throw me one for my screws and on my knives and my guns and stuff. So that's one issue. I have the torque wrenches coming, but so since I can't carry this every day with my Spyderco Resilience, those have been my two everyday carries. I've switched it up to carrying two knives now, on top of the one on my keys, plus a taser and pepper spray and whatever else I may be carrying that day. You never know. Live in California, guys. I don't have a gun permit, a CCW. I've heard mixed things. Some people say it's easy to get. Most people say it's very difficult to get, but the guy that says it's easy, just, I mean, half the shit he says, it's just out his ass. I don't know if I can believe him or not. So, and what's sad is he's somewhat of an authority figure. He's actually, I'll leave that for another story. But I've been carrying the Kershaw Clash since I haven't been able to carry the OneTone. I've been carrying the Clash and Spyderco Resilience together, and I can't say I'm very disappointed with this knife. Very razor sharp. I love the speed assist. Very, very cool knife. Wish the handle was a little bit bigger, but that's just about every Kershaw. They're just a little bit too small. If they had some bigger knives, that's what I love about the OneTone. It's a beefy knife. So this is a really good knife. Only major issue is the flipper, but I'm kind of getting over it. It's really not bugging me as much as I thought it would, but it's just a weird shape, and it's not very comfortable on your finger. So, but I've been carrying that now with the Resilience, and I am very happy with the Resilience. I cannot wait to get the Tenacious. I haven't checked that today. It was in New Hampshire yesterday morning when I checked, on its way from Sweden, thanks to the Swedish paracord nut. I'm going to keep shouting you out in every video till it comes, brother, and then we're going to do an unboxing, and I cannot wait. Woohoo! So, the next thing we're going to talk about is I was actually on the way home, and I found a old beat-up Multitool. Nothing special, but it does have some pretty comfortable rubber-ish grips on the outside. Looks a little rough and beat up, but I was thinking maybe I could take it apart, maybe clean it up, or swap out some parts with my other ones. You know, you never know what knives are good for. That's why I keep all my knives. I can always swap out parts, take what I need, leave what I don't, So this is pretty cool. I'm going to try and maybe clean it up and give it to my little brother. He's into stuff like this, but he's a cheap ass and spends all his money on stupid shit. So might give him that. This is my other multi-tool. I don't think I've showed it much. This is my Schrade Tough, I guess is the name. It's a really nice multi-tool. Love this multi-tool. I've had it for a couple years. A buddy of mine that I worked with kept leaving it on the job, and his last day he ended up quitting, and he left it on the job the very last day, and I called him and he said, dude, just keep it. So I was stoked about that. He actually had some guy just run up and give it to him that lived, because we were the maintenance guys in and 155 unit high-end mobile home park, not a trailer park, guys. I'm talking about like Cousin Gary's manufactured homes. We were there, and we knew a guy there, and I guess he was on probation. His probation officer was headed over, and he runs over, "I can't have any knives, guys. You guys want this?" And throws it to my buddy Alan. It was, hell yeah. I mean, it's a pretty nice tool, made in China, but this is probably the most sturdiest multi-tool I've had. I had one of the original, the very first Leathermans, and I gave it away like a jackass, and now I wish I still had it because it was one of the originals. But it was nowhere near as good as this, and I don't think I'm going to upgrade because I love this so much, and it's just tough, like it says. For being China made, I would highly recommend this. So the next part, let's see, what are we at? Almost 6 minutes. So the next part of the video I want to talk about really is I'm getting into neck knives, really. You guys know, like a month or so ago, I bought my best friend who gave me my Kershaw and got this whole addiction going. I bought him the CRKT neck knife. It's the Spew, and boy, is that thing sweet. The micarta handles on that were so nice. I was almost tempted to take the handles and replace them with something else, and not even give it to him until I got the handles replaced, because they were that great for like a, what was it, like a under $40 knife. They were some of the nicest handles I have ever seen on a knife. They're just gorgeous. It was like some red rose looking cherry wood. Oh man, it was just gorgeous. I don't know what kind of wood it was because I'm an idiot when it comes to that, but it was just awesome. I wish I had him here to show you. I wish I would have done a review on it before I gave it to him, but I was just too excited to wait. So I would like to turn, this is a Smith & Wesson Bullseye kit. It's $22 from Big Five on a one of their weekend sales. I mean, it's not too bad. Comes with, you know, nice knife with a gut hook. I think it's stainless with some kind of finish to it. I'm not positive. I don't have the box anymore. And of course, the blades don't say. They say CK300, which I don't know if that's the material. If it is, that's awesome. I'd like to know. But this knife is the one that I'm interested in. It's just a really good size. I know it's like a little fillet knife, but I would love to turn this into a neck knife. I love the shape of it. It's just perfect size. It's very comfortable, and I think it would be perfect to have a little Kydex sheath for. So that's what I'm looking for, is somebody that can make me a sheath for this little crappy knife. I'm not trying to spend too much on it, you know, like 20, 30 bucks maybe, since it is, the knife itself, like I said, was 22 bucks for all three of these. So it's not an expensive knife. I could go buy myself, you know, a real neck knife. But I really like this knife. It's very comfortable. I'm pretty sure it's full tang, and it just feels really good. I mean, it's Smith & Wesson. It's not anything beautiful, but I like it, and that's why I want it as a neck knife, because I like it. So if anybody knows of anybody good that can make a Kydex sheath for this, pretty cheap, relatively cheap, I'd like to get one. So please leave a comment or shoot me a message. I was also thinking about making the Mora #2 that I freaking ruined. I was thinking about making this into a larger neck knife eventually. I'm going to do some cool stuff to this. This is going to be my experimental Mora. All the things I wanted to do to my Mora that I didn't before because I was worried to ruin it. Well, a little too late if you guys don't remember. Oh, let's see. Get in frame here. Let's see, where is it? There's that giant neck. So, there's that. I'd like to get this, put a strap around here and make this a nice little neck knife, but oh well. So, I'll mention this in another video because I'm about to run out of time. So, I'll talk about the Gerber Freeman guide folder in another video. So, that's going to do it for now, guys. It's just a little knife ramble, but I'll hit you guys with another video soon. California Prepper, out.